Shabbat Shalom. This week we read from Parshat Lekh, which begins with God entering into Abraham's life and saying to him, Lekh me'artzecha umi miuladetcha umi beit avicha. Go forth from your land, from your birthplace, from your father's house, and go to a land that I will show you. And then God gives him the blessing. I will make of you a great nation. Those who bless you will be blessed. Those who curse you will be cursed. And Abraham sets off on his journey. God is not heard from until Abraham arrives at the place where God intended for him to end up. But the question is, how did Abraham know? God said, go to the land that I will show you, but God apparently is absent. How did Abraham know? Well, I want to suggest that Abraham was not the first Zionist in history, but in fact, he learned his love of Eretz Yisrael from his father, Terah. Why do I say that? Because at the end of Parshat Noach, last week's Parsha, the Torah tells us that Terah left Ur Kasdim, or known as Ur of the Chaldees, and was on his way to Eretz Canaan until he arrived in the city of Haran, and there he settled. So that when Abraham heard God's voice to leave his homeland and go to the place where he will show him, Abraham knew that Eretz Canaan, or Eretz Yisrael, was what God meant. And he learned that from his father. But according to the author of the Aragata Bosem, a medieval text, the difference between Terah and Abraham is this. Terah had the best of intentions. He had vision. He had passion. He had a goal. But along his journey, something stopped him. He came to the city of Haran, and he moved no further. He was distracted. He was seduced by something in Haran. Perhaps he was racked with self-doubt and inadequacy as to whether he would achieve his goal. Who knows? But he didn't make it. Abraham, on the other hand, had a vision, and nothing was going to stop him from achieving that vision. Nothing along the way, no self-doubt. And therefore, God did not have to say a word to Abraham, because they each knew that he was going to end up at the terebinth of Mamre. May we be like Abraham, sharing a vision, the passion, and the inner strength to make our dreams come true. Shabbat Shalom, and may you have a Zis and Shabbos.